Hello everyone. I was getting a lot of requests for making some basic designs as there are beginners with us. So this one is going to be basic designs for them. So here I am using a Bible verse. You can just search on Google like this, like famous Bible verse or something like this. You will find a lot of quotes like this. So this is a Bible verse I am going to use, but I need to modify this a bit. Like this is saying be still and know that I am God. So when I am making a design, someone is wearing a t-shirt, then if there is written like I am God, then that may be someone may find this offensive. So I am going to make a little bit change here, like be still and know that he is God. This is what I am going to use. Okay, so for this one here I am going to use some retro font, like maybe Blackford. Yeah, that one is good. I like this font. Now you can see this is called retro fonts. They have some this kind of curve here, so I am going to just use this one. And for this one I need to make some changes, like for this B here I don't want that to be a cursive font, and for this A I am going to use small letters here, and if I just use something like that capital letter, it will get sign kind of this cursive style here. So maybe something like this. Okay, so for this one also maybe no, that is this is good now. Okay, so I need to place them. So I am going to use here share tool, like object transform and then share. You can just come here. If I turn on this preview and check this vertical option here, I need to increase this degrees here. Like if I make it -10 degree, okay, -20 is too much, so I am going to just use maybe -15 degree, something like this. Now pressing OK, and for this one here, okay, I am just going to now break all of them as I don't need them. Okay, before that I need to make some adjustment here, maybe something like this. Just let me break them first. I need to place them something like this so that I can adjust this text from here. Okay, and I want them, all of them, align center wise like this. So I can place it something like there. Then I can make it a bit smaller to fit in this area, and this node know that I just want to make them kind of smaller, something like this. Okay, maybe I can just simply make them a bit lower and then make it a bit bigger. Okay, not that much bigger. I want to maintain the ratio with this K here. And now if I select them all, change the center wise here, then it will easily fit in my design like this and will be inside this area. So I am going to use keep that one as it is. Okay, now I want this he is to be inside this T and K here. Okay, maybe I need to make this K a bit bigger as that T is looking bigger, something like this. I am just placing this text, nothing else. Maybe something like this one here. Okay, be still and know that he is God. For this God text here I need to, okay, I don't need this one here. I am just going to use this as big as my G. I am selecting them, making something like this, or maybe I just keep them as they were, something like this. But still I need to adjust the ratio here, something like this maybe. Okay, that should work for me. Now here is my text, he is god. So I can just simply make this a bit smaller so that they can fit inside my G and D area here. Okay, so this is now my design, and this one here I don't need that P to be capital, just something like this. Now breaking them. Okay, as we can see these are a bit bigger than my other text, so I'm going to make them smaller, something like this, so that they don't look like two different fonts, something like this. Okay, now I can simply select everything here and align them center wise. Now when they are in center wise, in center I need to fix this area like this. He is going inside my G there, so I'm just going to fix that, something like this. And then I'm going to use this option here, vertical distribute space, so that their space between them becomes okay, not that, sorry for that. As I change these designs here, that will not work for me. I am just going to make them by what I can see, something like this maybe. Okay, so this is now my main design is almost final. I can simply go to my shape tool here, maybe something like this, not that much. As I told before, 15 point will look good. Now you can see this is my final design. I am just using text here and to make them look good. Now I can use some element here like this decorative elements I gave you before, so I can just use them to make something kind of much more decorative design, just not just a simple text here. So for that one here I am going to just ungrouping them, maybe this one will work for me. Okay, we can use that same technique here, that share option, and it will adjust with my text and corners. Okay, so maybe I can just make them a group so that I can align them, so something like this one is good there. I can simply use some of these elements to make it look a like bit more professional, so that is what I am going to do here, maybe something like this. I don't know what will look good, I am just trying. Okay, so maybe this one here is good. So I am going to use that same amount here, but this will be a bit smaller as I don't want that to be too much bigger. Now you can see here is a lot of elements. We can simply take some of them here like this one here. If I just copy that and paste it here and make it a group, I can use only that one. Like I don't need to use the whole design here. I can simply make something like this just to fill some areas here, of course. Okay, this may take a bit time because I don't do designs first and then don't just copy that in my video. I do what I feel like this will be look good, this will look good, I do that. So guys, this was just for you to, just for you those are beginners and asking for beginner style designs. Like this is nothing you need to be very creative of. This is just some kind of vector placement, nothing else. Okay, I'm making them a group here. I can simply place them every time I am placing anything, I need to make sure that they are all in that same corner direction here, so that I don't lose any of their positions. Okay, maybe I can just make it a bit bigger here. So same design in this opposite part here. You see here, nothing you need to be very creative, just fill these areas to make them look good, nothing else. Okay guys, so here I am going to make a custom brush. I made two circle here. I am going to select them using my blend tool here, just to make a blend here. Then I will use this specified path option to make them something kind of this. Now maybe a bit smaller here, and I am going to make a brush of that, something like this art brush here. Okay, as you can see, now I have a brush. Now I can simply make some lines like this one here. Something like this, to just put my those lines here. Okay, this one will work for me. Now if I just click here, it will give me a custom brush look, like that kind of look here. So I can simply make another option here, maybe something like this. Select that using this custom brush here. So this is actually all depends on you, how you want to make your design look. So this is not about how expert you are or not, just keep practicing, and that's how you will become expert. Okay guys, I am not going to spend too much time here. Okay, I think this one is not looking very good, so I am going to expand that option. And if I just select this one here, this small area here, and just replace that with something like this. Okay, that will be all for me. Now you can see how easily this design was done. This is nothing, there is nothing fancy here, nothing too much of that you cannot make if you are beginner. Just these are all of just text, simple text, and some elements. Those elements I gave you earlier, so you can simply use them in your design. So guys, and one more thing, always try to make a different version with your design. Like this one is very much with some elements vectors, but this one is the simple design. If I just make a path here, like I have another design like this one, so maybe something like this will work for me. Now if I just unite them, then use as a stroke. Okay, 10-point stroke is very much okay, not that. I am just going to use that same old technique of yesterday. I am going to copy this, paste in back, something like this maybe, and of course again copy this, paste in back. Okay, if I just select this two here, make a minus front. Okay guys, sorry for this one, this will take a lot more time to fix that, so I'm going to keep this as it is. This is my final design, and you can see how easy it was to make a very good looking. And of course this is very much related to the people, because everyone likes to wear something religious, so this kind of design will really sell good. So guys, keep practicing, and of course I will keep sharing videos. Have a great time, see you in the next video. Thank you.